And with the hope of a monumental move now out of the picture, Alexandria is pivoting to figure out what to do with the acres of land that would have been the new home for the Capitals and Wizards. It's already got a lot of people talking about some challenges. Our Northern Virginia reporter Max Marcilla joining us live from the site at Potomac Yard tonight. And Max, there's about 1.5 million square feet of that land ready for development there. So any ideas what this could come next?
No, not yet, Chris, though the city is in talks with some entities trying to figure out exactly what they will do with this land where an arena would have been. It's the land between the metro station and what will be the Virginia Tech Innovation Campus. Tonight, Alexandria says whatever does come here will be a much smaller project than what it thought would be coming. The potential of a monumental move and making this rendering a reality in this space is over, and the focus is shifting to what's next.
How do we blend, the need for development and the tax base that goes with it with the need to improve our quality of life?
Andrew McDonald rallied against the arena, but says he's not anti-development. His idea for this space would be open space with recreational opportunities.
We have to talk about all of it, and I think in an open and transparent way.
Maybe something entertainment-wise would be a benefit to this area, just not something that's going to increase the traffic dramatically.
As ideas pick up, the city is working behind the scenes on a solution. Tonight, Alexandria Economic Development Partnership President and CEO Stephanie Landrum says entertainment is still a likely outcome.
It really does take us back to looking for some uses that people still travel to and gather in.
Whatever comes here next will be a fraction of the size of the monumental move, because this space across the street, currently a shopping center, likely not available to the city for the next 20 years, but it would have been a part of the monumental move.
The scale of what we can do is going to be much, much smaller.
So this land behind the fence, this is actually not owned by the city. It's owned by J.G.B. Smith, but Landrum says the city and J.G.B. Smith believe that they can work together to figure out what will come here. One thing that has been floated is the idea of a concert venue. You remember that was a part of the larger entertainment district at the center of the monumental move. Landrum did confirm one thing that will not be coming here, and that is a new home for the Washington Commanders. Reporting live in Potomac Yard, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.